Hey folks, it's me, Mr. B. Welcome to GGTV and today's new episode of a new series called Bargain Hunter, the best bargain hunting series in the world. The aim of this series is simple. Find out bargains on whatever platform I can, which to be fair, it's going to be PS4 or PC, because I don't own a shitbox. Ain't going to happen. Nowhere. I'd like to own a Switch, but can't afford one. So it's just PlayStation or PC. If I find an extra special bargain on there, it's going to go in there. It's going to be a bi-weekly show. So every 2 weeks I'm going to push what I found, and jobs are flaming good. And before I get into that, if you do like this content and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Ding that notification bell. Do me a favour. Come on. Let's push it to 1,000. So with that being said, all the bullshit to one side, let's roll. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a bargain that will blow your socks off. Now, it is a bit of a weird bargain because I've only just found it myself, but it is a bargain. It is a bargain. Do you like Dark Souls? Do you like getting your arse whipped in BloodBorn? Do you like becoming a katana-wielding shish kebab for every enemy in Nioh? No, neither do I. Fucking hate it! But then again, there is another game in this whole genre of sadomasochistic games, I think is the best way of putting it, which is not as frustrating, almost as challenging, has the same sort of if you die there is an actual penalty to it mechanics, but at the same time has an amazing sci-fi feel, nice, amazing combo and fighting mechanics, and all-round beautiful art design. And that game is The Surge. Now, before I tell you all about The Surge to see whether or not you want it, I'm just going to take you straight out the bat how much the price is. Now, a little while ago, it was free to PSN users, so if you did pick it up free, you lucky bastards. You fucking lucky bastards. But if you wasn't one of them, then rejoice, my friends, as right now, this game in the PS Store is available for just £3.99. That's right, for less than it costs for a pint in a London pub, you can own The Surge. Now you know that, let's talk about The Surge. Let's find out what it's actually like. And now what I'm going to do, rather than sit here and preface and do all the, bringing up adverts and trailers and all this gameplay in the background, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a live play. So we're going to actually play the game together, and I'm going to tell you all about it so you can experience it yourself while we're playing together. So, let's get ready for the transition in 3, 2, take it away, B. Hey, my little buddy cats. Here we are. As you can see, I've got my man all stood there, ready to get his arse whooped. So, what is The Surge? The Surge is quite simple. It is a futuristic sci-fi hack and slash looter RPG dystopian game that it has the same sort of mechanics as.
Happy to help.
I'm glad you all love. Same sort of mechanics as Nioh, Dark Souls, BloodBorn, and all those fucking stupid games. So, the premise of this game is quite simple. You are a geezer who is disabled, and you go for one of these exosuits. I suppose if you can't walk, you want to be walking in, and he goes in for the procedure, and it all goes wrong. Have you finished? Thank you.
Access restriction
okay.
sector remains in effect.
I know, I've run through it 50 million times.
Response teams have been requested.
Have you finished? Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
While the situation is being resolved.
Will you shut the fuck up now? So.
Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
She fucking finished it. Right, so, now she shut up. Bitch. Just before I carry on, you see that little time in the right hand side? That's something that obviously I'm going to miss that. I'm not going to get to it. Shit happens. But understand that it's there, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So basically, you're disabled, you go for a thing, you go for get an exosuit on to go work for this company, it all goes shit shape, nothing works out the way it's supposed to do, and you wake up with the imagine the film Elysium, but everything going wrong, and the company's just trying to get rid of you because they don't want anyone to know that you're a part of them. I'm guessing. I haven't progressed that far in the story yet, but that's what I can understand. So, what is the game like to play? Now, obviously, anyone who's seen me stream Nioh knows I struggle with games like this because it's very tactical fighting. You've got a massive array of weapons. I like the staff, personally. Oh, here we go. A block, and smack him. Deck him. Come on, son. Come on, son. Love this, love this. Boom! Get wrecked. So, ooh, loot, thank you very much. So, to put it lightly, you've got obviously different types of enemies. Behind this crate here, as you'll see floating, are little droids, like this little bastard. Yeah, exactly. And behind this one there's another droid. There we go, here we are. There we go, right, so I can now concentrate and talk to you. So here's your character. Now, as you go, you can obviously pick up different weapons, take it from bosses, take it from people, all that sort of gubbins. You've also got your gear, which you can either craft or collect, which is kind of cool. Drone modules. I've got this module here. Ooh, what's that one? Oh, nice one, melee attack. Ooh, baby, I love you, way. I think I like that. Thank you very much. I don't know what it does, but it looks funky. So you obviously you've got different things that you can build up your character with. Now, at the same time, as you're doing all this, you are going through levels. So every stage is like this one big open world level that you get no access to a map to. You've just got to try and remember every route as you go. Just like in Nioh or Dark Souls, as you go along, there are paths you can open up to get back to the med bay. Why is that important? Well, like the timer on the back. As you kill things, you get scrap, as I'm about to show you here. That scrap is what you use to upgrade your character with. Oh, piss off, you little shit. Another one around here somewhere, but if I can get to that thing in time. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's 36 seconds. I'm not going to get it. I'm not getting that arse. So you get... Oh, shit. Oh, look at out. Hey, son, calm it. There we go. There we go. That knocked it. Oh, and another one. Here we go. Boom. Now, you can also target different parts. So if you, want a leg piece, you can target that leg piece. Oh, it's too quick for him. So you see that square that popped up there? So you want the leg piece, you target the leg piece. When that square pops up, you press square, and as long as you've got enough energy, the little blue bar that's going down, as long as you've got enough energy, you can actually cut that limb off. And when you cut the limb off, you can collect it and take it as an armor piece. Now, the beauty of this game more than anything else is the penalties. Now, in Nioh and other games like that, it's a similar sort of penalty style. If you die, you go back to your last save point, which in this game is your med bay, and you lose all your loot. And you've got... why they put a timer on how long it takes you to get your loot, I don't know. Because the one thing you don't want to do in this game is rush. If you rush, you'll get punished. Now, you see that I've targeted his left arm. I'm going to wait for him to attack. Thank you. And then boom, boom, boom. I wonder if I cut his... I'll try and cut it off. There we go. And then see his arm on the floor there, look. Thank you very much. So, there's obviously different types of ads. You've got loads of different types. There's one down there called the Liquidator. I've been after their gear. Their gear's amazing. It looks smart as shit. So, yeah, that's the basics of it is. I'm not going to say the basics of it is, but the basics of it is that your character has got to get from A to B to C to D to E with basically learning his own route as he goes along and hoping he doesn't die in the meantime. If you've got enough, the beauty of the tactics about this game, let's say you're running with 10k scrap and you're pushing on through the mission. You're sort of sat there thinking, do I go back to the med bay and bank my scrap? Because you can bank it, collect it or whatever. But if you do that, you reset the whole stage. So you've got to fight all the enemies again. That makes what you do sort of, makes you think about what you're going to do in the level as you're going along. Now, unlike Nioh and Dark Souls and Bloodborne, this game is not hard for hard's sake. Now, it is hard. There's no two ways about it, but that's hard for me, not hard for a proper gamer. I am not what you would call a skilled gamer. Shut up, Jonah. I'm not what you call a skilled gamer at all. I have a set of skills.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
No, 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 no! 3 fucking hours!
That I can call on. And he's going to try and light me up here. There we go. I can learn as I go along. You know, yeah, little shit. Piss off. Come on. I want that leg. Thank you. There you go. Just took his leg. You know, I can learn as I'm going along, but that's about as good as I get. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want one of them. Really don't want to fight one of them if I have to. Don't have to. But that's as good as I get. Now, when it comes to Nioh and things like that, the margin of error is so slim that I can't physically... You don't feel like you can compete in the game. Whereas this, you've got a bit more margin for error. You've got a bit more... Yes, it is still tactical. Yes, you've still got, you know... You still have to be wary. You can't just go all balls deep like I do sometimes. But you've got to be, you know, you've got to wait for an opening. You've got to get in there. You've got to smack it around. You've got to, you know... You've got to actually think about your attacks, but at the same time, if you do muck it up, if you do just go balls deep, it's not just going to kill you instantly. Which is something, you know, that is that I'm bloody thankful for, and sets this game apart from the other ones. Now, as for sound, you know, it's sound. It is what it is. Everything's sound. The fighting sounds clunky. I love the sound of the attacks. The main thing is that each attack is prefixed by a sound. So, like the hammer geezers, you can hear the hammer firing up before it attacks. The fast geezers you will hear scream at you before they attack. A little rah, and sound like, you know, they're gonna rip your head off. Oh shit! I forgot about this bastard. Right, now these things. So this is when I said about tactics. So these are war robots. And the general idea is that you go for the tail first. So you go for the tail first because it will rip your head. Oh shit, there's 2 of them. There's 2. There's fucking 2. Oh shit, right, okay. Which one am I targeting? You see what I mean? Oh shit in hell. Right, you try and get rid of the easiest one first. While dancing around like a little pleb. Oh, there we go. Come on, son. Come on. There we go. Right, let's get rid of the easy one. Now for the hard one. Ah, shit. You've got to watch your health big time. Why am I carrying... There you go. There you go. That's what I want. That one. No, you little bastard. Piss off. See, health management in this game, you've got to really watch it. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not going to happen. Not like this. Not like this, son. Deep breath, B. Right, come on. Come on. Where is this bastard? Where is he? Where is he? Right, he's there. Right. Right, son. Me and you. The one thing I like about the staff is you've got quite a bit of range on it. You can sort of, like, get in and out. Oh, come on. I dodged then, you little bastard. I am normally better at this at fighting these things, although not that much better. Right, so I've cut its tail off so it can't do its tail attack. Now what it's going to do is its jump attack, which is bloody scary. There you go, killed it. Told you, I'm fucking genius. So there we go. So you get the idea of like the sort of tactics. These crates obviously have loot in them, but they also have enemies in them that like to jump out and do the old fucking jump scare routine. And at midnight, when you've had a few to drink, trust me, it's enough to make your pants wet. Very wet, as I've found out on numerous occasions. I don't do well with jump scares at all. So it does have the sort of, it does try and have a little bit of a horror theme to it. God knows why, but it does. But there is a story going through as well. You're trying to find out what's going on. Why is the plant gone mental? Why is everybody trying to kill you? At the end of the day, this plant is just meant to be like happily making rockets. It's supposed to be the future of SpaceX. with like exosuits and shit. But no, it's the whole plant of psycho killer robots that was taking over everything, and you're trying to find out why. Because you've woke up in the middle of it all. And that's what killed me the last time I came down here. So I'll take that. You've also got as well little implants. These implants make your game better. The more you upgrade your suit, so that's at level 45, I get an extra implant that I can slot in. You've got different sorts of implants you can get. All sorts of, it's way of speccing your character, if that makes sense. So you can spec your character for speed, for tank ability, which is what I do, give me as much health as possible and survivability because I'm not a shit. So it's because of that that sets this game apart from the other ones. That's what makes this game more forgiving. You can live with the fact that you're getting your arse kicked over and over again if you feel like you're progressing. But I've taken on 2 bosses now and got past them with, it was tough, I'm not gonna lie, but nowhere near as tough as the first boss in Nioh. The first boss in Nioh took me neck end of 4 hours. No, that's a lie, 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to get to it and 2 hours to pass it.
3 fucking hours!
And by the end of it, I never wanted to play Nioh again. You see, I'm the type of person that when I start something, I have to finish it. Not a game, a sequence. You know, if I start a game and I don't like it, I'm not going to spend the rest of the time finishing the game. If I start a fight, if there's someone I'm fighting, I cannot stop fighting until I beat that person. It's just in me to be like that. So I ended up taking on this Nioh bloody live on stream as well, which didn't help. This, what the hell's down there? Oh, Jesus. I don't know what's going on down there. I'm just going to stand here for a second while I talk to you. So I ended up taking on this Nioh boss for like 2 hours. And it damn near, by the end of it, I just wanted to cry. It was that bad. It was horrible.
Finally.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay, but they've got flamethrowers, woman. We'll just try and do this logically. No, okay. Nope, that didn't work. No, back up. So I'm using this to give me some cover. It hasn't worked. Can I get rid of one of them? I can get rid of one with the square, that's good. Well, I'm hoping to reload shortly. Right, one's reloading, I can get him. He should be done. Come on. Don't let him reload. Do not let him reload. Come on, there we go. Smack him in the head. I want that weapon. Come on. I want that weapon. Thank you. Right, please. Have you given me the weapon?
Oh no. No. That was my work. That was my life.
Well,
Fuck you. You hear me?
I'm trying to help you, woman.
Why am I even doing this? They just don't deserve it.
And that brings me on to voice acting. The voice acting in this game is exceptionally well done. Honestly, I know I'm like playing and I get excited and I get fucking about and I'm like, oh god, and all that shit. But from a serious point of view, the sound acting, the voice acting is done exceptionally well. I think, as you're about to find out now, these little voice codes you pick up.
With the compound. I know the science is right. Everything checks out perfectly. At least at a theoretical level. Of late, though, I've been experiencing a heaviness on the chest. And occasionally when I exert myself, it takes a minute to regain my breath. The scans aren't showing anything yet, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's due to working directly with these materials.
As you can see, there's actual feeling and stuff in the... It's like the actors give a shit, which is more than what I can say for some other games. And all in all, for £4, and that's what we're talking about here, £3.99, you get this magnificent game. That's yes, it has its faults. I know I've been crowning it in glory and putting it on a pedestal and all that shit. It does have its faults. The timer being one of them. If I lose my shit when I die, I should be given an infinite amount of time to work my way back to that shit in one life to earn it back. Because you can't rush in this game. If you rush in this game, you're dead. You'll never get back to it. You're fucked. And it only gives you like 2.5 minutes to get back to it. And sometimes you're 10 miles away from it. And it's just wrong. So that is a design choice that it literally, some bastard needs to be kicked in the balls for that design. In fact, it is castrating. And if it's a woman, well, you've been castrated anyway. You've got your just desserts. Yeah. So there you go. That is The Surge in a nutshell. You've had a little bit of gameplay. You've had my thoughts on it. I've tried my best to put it all together into some sort of coherent mess. But the straight fact is, when you put it all together, when you actually think about it, for £3.99 right now, if you haven't already got this for free, I would pick this up in an instant. Because bear in mind, The Surge 2 is also out, which you can pick up for like next to nothing. It's about 20 quid, something like that. But if you get this first, play this, because the graphics are spot. I mean, look at the graphics. This game didn't come out too long ago, you know what I mean? It's lived up to its premise, it stands well. It's not like it's a shit game. And for £3.99, you just can't argue with this. And this is why The Surge is this week's bargain of the week, month. And I need to work on that. I'll work on that better for the next time or whatever. It's got my certificate of approval. How's that, eh? So get on the PS Store, get it bought, get it downloaded, and more importantly, don't play it. Come and watch me on Twitch playing it. Listen, seriously, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for listening. Come and join me over on Twitch. It's Gaming Gorilla UK on Twitch. It's in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. You know the shit by now. I'm a YouTuber. You get this. You get the gimmick. You get the shtick. So until next time, thank you for watching. That's all from me, Mr. B. Ta-ta for now.